Hello everybody, my name is Nixxiom, and most likely you've heard of this little mod called Armies of Azeroth that's been floating around on the internet for the past couple of months. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me briefly explain. Armies of Azeroth is a mod for Starcraft 2 that attempts to recreate the game of Warcraft 3, but in an HD setting. HD textures for the environments, the units, the buildings, and so forth. Needless to say, a lot of people have been geeking out over this idea and its development, including myself. Recently I was contacted by the manager of media for the mod, and he invited me to play it so I could see what these guys have been up to. It was a great honor to have been contacted by him, and well, I'd like to share with you guys what I experienced, as well as my thoughts on what these guys have created.
What is it? What? Yes, me lord?
To begin, let me state that everything is subject to change. The mod is not even in its alpha yet, so the graphics, the sounds, and even the information I'm about to tell you could be outdated in the next week or the next month, who knows. Just keep that in mind. But let's start with talking about the most important thing about this mod, the graphics. The mod is an HD remake of Warcraft 3 after all, and I have to say, it looks awesome. You can see the footage that they've shown off in their trailers as well as what you're seeing right now, but it's a whole different ballgame when you're actually in the game and looking around the world. The grass, the trees, the creatures, they've all been updated without losing that Warcraft 3 feel. Even the ripples of the water against the coastline looks the same in Warcraft 3. Yes, I noticed that, because those little details do stand out. Something else that also stood out to me extremely quickly is that the unit models aren't just all directly imported from World of Warcraft. Now I admit that this is the route I thought they were going for, but I was surprised to see so many custom models that had been handcrafted by the modders themselves. Of course, some units are similar to WoW's in-game models, but even they have custom skeletons that have been made. So seeing these orc peons running upright, for example, as they were collecting gold, gave me a nice little chuckle. In addition to all the land and the units, all the buildings are HD as well. Even the little details such as the construction animations are brought up to date. This was really cool to see because it would have been a lot easier, I'm sure, for them to just do this kind of opaque image of the building that would be constructing. But instead, they recreated all the building animations for every building, and this was great to see. Now, of course, there are some things that aren't finished, and I did get to see some unfinished units as well as some untextured buildings like what you're seeing here, but my host did assure me that all of this would be finished and fixed by the time the mod goes into its open alpha very soon. Now let's talk about gameplay. So far only humans and orcs are available, so if you were expecting some epic night elf on undead action, you're gonna have to wait. Also, there's only one map currently that's been fully tested, although there are more that they've updated and are preparing for release. This mod looks like Warcraft 3 as we've established, but it also feels and plays like Warcraft 3. All the units are in the game along with their spells and their power-ups. Items are still dropping from the packs of creeps out in the forest, the neutral shop works, and well, everything works. Even the original hotkeys are all in place, although I admit I didn't check to see if you could change them, but I'm sure you can. The combat is still fast, and it's fun, and the best part is there were absolutely no FPS issues I ever encountered while playing this mod. I'm sure if you can run Starcraft 2 at 60 FPS, you can run this mod no problem. Now, something I was curious about as well when it came to the gameplay of this mod is could they get the heroes working properly? They have all those spells and talents and even like the wide variety of items they can pick up and use. I'm sure it was a challenge, but I'm happy to say that yes, they do work. Again, everything works. I was even pleased to see that my cloak of invisibility did in fact turn me invisible at night like it was supposed to. All the little details have been hit, and I can safely say the game does feel like Warcraft 3. But what about sound? And what about the music? I'm sure someone's going to ask about that. Well, rest assured that all the original music from Warcraft 3 has been put into this mod, as well as all the unit sounds, the spell sounds, and more. It is all there. When you engage in a big fight like this, it sounds like a battle straight out of Warcraft 3. So let's wrap this up by saying a few more things and giving you guys a little bit of information. First of all, the mod is almost ready for its alpha release, which should be coming out this month, January. If you'd like to follow these guys and know when this goes live, you can check the links in the description below. Now when the mod does come out, it will only feature humans and orcs at the start, but like I said, the other races as well as more and more maps are coming. It's important to tell you guys as well that the mod is about 250 megabytes in size, which isn't too bad if you've got decently quick internet. There's no sound issues I heard while playing the mod, and the game ran at a smooth 60 FPS the entire time. So I guess in a general conclusion, the mod is solid. I can safely say, without a doubt, that you guys are going to have just as much fun playing this mod as I did. And before you guys ask, yes, I will be playing this mod, so there'll be plenty of opportunities for you guys to come and kick my ass like this guy did. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.